Alright, what is going on everybody? It is Tristan, and today in this video what I'm going to be doing for you guys is we are going to be getting into the Travis Scott Black Phantoms and just giving you guys a little bit of an in-hand review discussing these. I'm going to get into all that in a second, so if y'all want more content like this, feel free to check out my Instagrams, any of that down below, and you can subscribe and like for more. I got a size 10 pair right here that I did buy off someone that hit on sneakers, so I did have to pay up a little bit. I didn't overpay by that much though. I paid like $740, I think, $740, right around there. So I mean, market kind of is bouncing between, I've seen some sales at $650, I've seen some at $750, some at $725, most at like $710, $700. So a little bit of an, overpaying, but I mean, sooner or later, these are going to be higher up in value, so I'm not stressing. And it's my size, so if I like these enough, maybe I'll tow them. But again, feel free to check anything I got down below. I've already said subscribe and like, I'm pretty sure, for more content like this. And yeah, let's try to hit 300 likes. And don't forget, if y'all want to, check out Hype Labs down below. We can help you cook more pairs like this. You can probably see all the McDonald's tees and different, items, eBay SBs that I have on the table right here. I sell daily under market deals, so don't forget about that for members. We can teach you how to bot. We have botters that run items for people, tons of stuff like that, so that's really what we do. Just had some packages also land from Hibbit right over here. That's actually why I just cut away from the video. So again, check us out, join our waitlist down below if you're interested. But that is not the topic of this video. We can't help you with those restocks and things like this, but this is the topic of this video, this sneaker right here. So really getting into it, again, higher stock than previous Travis Scott lows. These had a Foot Locker release, these other Travises did not. So kind of seeing that, these branched out a little bit, where at some retailers had some normal like first come first serve releases, a lot of raffle locations. It was kind of understood that price would be lower on these. It was going to be the first Travis Scott low that really settled comfortably under $1,000. Like, it didn't just stay there for a couple days and then go back up above 1,000. It was one of those ones where it was like, hey, it's going to be under. And personally, I feel like it's one of the better looking ones. I mean, let's be real, an all black Travis Scott low. It looks really good in hand. I love also this detail right here. Let me show you all this on the sneaker. You can see, we got like the little B right there. And then also we got the Air Jordan logo. I'm sorry that I'm not like correctly stating what this is. It kind of looks like a B, but I could be wrong right there. So if anybody wants to correct me and let me know what this exactly is, feel free to let me know. I would appreciate that. But that's kind of what I could tell it was. I thought it was just like a B, and you could then notice the normal Air Jordan logo. So both of them are different. That's a cool little detail that they put on them. And when you look at the top of the sneaker by the toe box, they're both the exact same as well. Y'all can check this out. Really no difference. I mean, you got the exact same thing going on. Then the typical thing that you also see with the Travis Scott lows, you can see the Cactus Jack logo on the inside of the tag right there. And then another detail I can show you guys is the insole on the sneaker. Why don't we get into that? So you can see this one just says Travis Scott. I mean, if you look down, yeah, so Travis Scott on this one, and then this one just has the Jordan logo, so you can notice that. I think there's some other details as well. It might say Travis Scott as well, but the laces are just, kind of covering. And don't forget, this pair comes with a few sets of laces as well. Don't forget, it has this kind of, pattern right here, kind of like I would call it like a zebra pattern, if that makes sense, but I don't feel like that's an accurate way to put it. So you kind of got this like black and white striped one, and then you also have the red laces on it as well. I don't feel like the red laces would hit very well with this. I mean, again, I could be wrong. I know some people have tried it. Personally, I would just stick with the black laces on these, just to kind of go with the all black theme of them, because I think that really is why I like this one. It's a very simple one. There's not too much to it. I mean, a lot of people will go with some of the more basic colorways like the reverse mochas and different things like that, but I would rather go with something like this. Not only is it a little bit more affordable as well for a Travis Scott low, still not like, I'm not calling them cheap. Trust me, I am not calling them cheap. I mean, they're still $700, $800. Some sizes are still, very up there in price, and most of them are up there in price. It's still an expensive shoe, so I'm not calling them cheap by any means. I just want to mention that. But don't forget the bandanas that they also came with. They were originally wrapped in these, and some details I can show y'all right there. As you guys can see, we got the Jordan logo right here, and also the Cactus Jack logo. Maybe that'll focus for me. Hopefully I'm kind of like showing that in the camera accurately. Yeah, there you go. Y'all can see that. So we got that going on the bandana. I believe that's on bandana, not whatever I just said, but yeah, on the bandana. It's also right there. It's pretty much on each corner of this, so if that's understood. And then also on the other one we got right here, exact same thing. I mean, nothing is different. So these also came with both the shoes. Both the shoes were originally wrapped in them, if that makes sense. I can, kind of redo it and show y'all what that would look like in a second. But overall, for anybody asking me about the sneaker, is it a hold? Should I hold on to this shoe? If you're interested in, if you're someone that is just trying to resell the shoe, you're not trying to keep it for the personal collection. Right now, you could sell it and just take profits. So there's nothing wrong with that, because you will make a good amount, and you can just continue, continue making that money, off the profit that you just made. You can reinvest it and then, continue to grow that. And that might be the right approach to take with this one, since I feel like it is only worth it bit to hold this sneaker if you're willing to wait long term, since there was a lot more pairs. Keep that in mind. The prices are still high. I mean, I'm not calling them, you know, low in price, but I feel like it's going to take a little bit for these to really, you know, increase in value. But I know people are a big fan of the design. I know people like the all black. I mean, all black sneakers people usually go crazy for. So, and especially putting it on a hype model, good idea, Nike. I mean, they kind of understood, you know, the assignment. They understood what they were doing 100%. So, also the sole of the sneaker, I never showed this, but just all black as well on both the shoes. Nothing is really different with these, so hopefully y'all can tell there. And then, yeah, the typical Nike Air tongue tags. Nothing really crazy right there. So that's in both of them. And yeah, I guess those are most of the main details I can show you all. But if you were to hold this again, it would be like 5+ pairs, willing to wait 2 years, big sizes only like 11+, you know what I mean? So that would probably be, or like 10.5+. So that would be the only way I'd be holding this sneaker. But if you hit like retail, you know, for a couple sizes or just for one size, and you're like, you know what, I can wait, I'm not like concerned about selling the sneaker right now, feel free to hold it, you know, for the long term. But I feel like the best bet may be to just kind of sell, you know, keep that money going, whatever you want to do. But that's everything that needs to be mentioned there. And again, the beautiful sneaker, I'm a big fan of this one. Shout out Nike and Travis Scott for coming out with this design right here. I'm not normally a fan of the reverse swoosh, but I love this kind of how it like outlines the swoosh right here, and how, you know, kind of that white outline hits on the all black sneaker. And there's, you know, just kind of different portions. You can see like the white outline here, the white outline around the swoosh, and then kind of around the overall parts of the sneaker, and like how those like come together. You know, you can see the suede that's also around, you know, the toe box here, and then also, you know, the actual toe box of the sneaker. So a lot of details. Again, I've said the word details enough, but just understand, I may toe these. I really may. I'm not sure if I'm going to sell them, because it's a really nice pair, and you know, I wouldn't mind keeping them. And I know a few months, not a few months, but sooner or later down the line, I'm going to be like, you know, maybe I should have kept the pair. You know, I bought for $700 because now they're $1,200, whatever it'll be, you know, a year or two down the line. So that's all I need to mention, what I think of the sneaker as a whole, just giving y'all an in-hand review. A really good pair right there, my size 10. So let me know what y'all think about these. Are you holding your pairs? You selling them? What are you doing? And that's, again, everything that needs to be mentioned. If y'all want to cop more pairs like this, or again, the eBay SBs, you know, I got a pair right here. Hopefully y'all can see that in the box. We got the eBay SB box, so there we go. I gave these to somebody for like 30 bucks in Hype Lab. So again, if y'all want to check out that waitlist, feel free to do that and start getting pairs that you can flip. These actually resell for like 100 bucks. I know that's surprising, but it still is a lost and found one. You know, people trying to get their kids fresh. We had lots of people hit these. Some people hitting several for retail. And then again, all the under market deals we do, teaching people how to bot. And you know, the different things that we provide in the group, you know, even like free foods, different stuff like that. A lot of random things, but they're all helpful. Clothing backdoors too, very good area as well. A lot of people sleep on clothing, but you can make a ton of money there. We just ran one yesterday that a lot of people are, you know, going to be able to profit from. So that's all it needs to be mentioned. I'm Tristan. Thank you guys. Leave any of your questions down below. What do you guys think of the Black Phantoms? Did you hit any pairs? And that's it. So hopefully I'll see y'all in the next video soon. More Hype Labs down below. See you guys then though. Enjoy on that wait list. Peace.